Thanks everybody for joining the call. My name is Jack, and today is a training webinar about Lead Finder Jack, the base version. And although things are very simple, you of course need to know how to use it. And I'm going to try you in those simple steps what to do. So there are certain elements. You see the world search and the local biz and the home advice on the USA, the campaigns, the company search and emails. So today I'm going to can't see your screen. Don't know how to do that. Nobody can see my screen? I don't know how to zoom it in. That I don't know. So sorry for that if the letters are small, but I don't know how to zoom it in. So let me start with something simple. And today I'm going to focus on Maps Hero, okay? Because I do believe this is a fast, easy prospecting method. Okay, there are other prospecting methods which also works, but this is, I think, is pretty easy. I have a lot of email templates here, but let's say, let me delete them. I don't know, I cannot delete them all at once. But the best lead finder version, you should see here a library button. You see this? You click on it, and then you can download any of those ready for you to use email templates. So you select the one, and today is about Maps Hero, and you click on download. And wow, it goes to the lead finder server to your local computer. Okay, now you're going to modify it, and then you see your name. So you want to change it to your name, and you want to change it to your phone number. And then insert phone number here as well. 1 second. Okay, and then you click on save. So any question about how to set up the email? Our company name also. The company name is actually a token. You see this? Company URL, company name. Where do we have company name? The company first name. So those are our tokens. So they get filled with the company specific information. You see that company URL? That will be the company URL of that company. Okay, so that's pretty simple, right? Now, as new user, you have to do something what takes some effort, but you only have to do it once. Okay, so you need a mail server. You see that? And what you want to send them an Amazon mail server. You can use any other mail server. You can use Gmail, you can use a cPanel account, you can use any, okay? But far the best is the Amazon mail server. Everybody understand this step? Now, this point. So I highly recommend to set up an Amazon mail server. Okay, now the question is, how do you do it if you haven't done it yet? You click on Add Mail Server and you select Amazon. And now a button appears. You see this button? More information. Everybody see this? more information button when you select Amazon. So you click on it and then a zip file will get downloaded. Okay, it opens in browser and a zip file get downloaded. And then the zip file will show something like, I don't know, I try to put it all in here. See, when you open the zip file, it has 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? You see this? 1, 2, 3, 4. And you have to follow those steps. Okay? Once you follow those steps, it is very simple, but you have to follow. You have to set up an account, you go to the verification process, and you get the SMT. Every field is described. I will give you email approval. So let me show me this PDF. You need to set up a website. So it won't work with Gmail. No, Robert, I said it will work with Gmail, but I do not recommend Gmail. Okay, you can use any mail server you want. I just highly recommend Amazon because I am here for your success. Okay, so if you use Gmail, you can only send so much. How much is Amazon mail server per month? Pennies. It's almost for free. I cannot say this for free, but it's really pennies. So you set up the digital marketing team or another team, but I recommend the digital marketing team. So you have to have you need a setup. You cannot, as an internet marketer, you need to have a website. Otherwise, you are not in business. And to get approval for Amazon, you need to let them know how you get those leads. Does that make sense? So you follow those steps, is step by step. You see how detailed those steps are. You cannot do wrong if you follow those steps. You see this? Okay, and then you go to the SMTP settings, and then you see this lead finder jack SMTP. You fill this in lead finder jack. Okay, so every steps. You see this where it is used. Okay, so this is something you have to do on your end. You can enter any mail server you want. Here, Gmail, cPanel based, or whatever. I just recommend Amazon for your best results. Does that make sense? Okay. So that is the mail server part. Now, if you have done those 2 steps, everything is so much easy. Oh, I have stopped showing my screen. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So if you have done those 2 steps, everything else is so much easy. So local biz works in any country. You see this? Any country. So who's not coming from the United States? I want to do a country which is not obvious. Okay, I want to demo that. Canada is obvious, but United Kingdom is obvious. Sweden. Okay, Sweden. So New Zealand, so Sweden was first. So give me a niche and a city in Sweden. Tony, can you give me a niche and a city from Sweden? Okay. So let me do that here. Chiropractor in Stockholm. And I select Sweden. And then I click on search. You see, now it collects all the chiropractors which have a business in Stockholm in Sweden. Everybody see this? It works in any country where Google has a search engine. Okay? So let me make this clear. If you are active Sales Dynamite Jack user, it includes the Biz Lead Finder and you are all set. Okay? So there are 102 chiropractors in Stockholm. Do you have guys seen how fast this is? Okay, 102 companies in 30 seconds. Okay. Now, after you collected, at the moment you collected the business name, the website, the address, and the phone number, the next step you want to do is dig deep. You're going to let Lead Finder Jack looking at tons of places on the internet to get some more business information. Does that make sense? So now I click on dig deep, and there are two checkboxes include. You see search reviews and search mobile. Okay? If you are new to search to Lead Finder Jack, you will be very surprised what Lead Finder Jack can do what's not on the sales page. Because this sales was about Maps Hero, I didn't touch on other things. But search reviews will also collect all the reviews what are on Google+. Everybody get that? And you can use that later on in an email template to present the worst reviews. Okay? You guys still hear me? I get a noise on the background. So the second option is loud and clear. Okay. Noise static. We hear you. Static. I don't know what that is. Okay. Now the next selection box is search mobile. Everybody can see this? Search mobile. Here on the top, on the search screen. Everybody see this? It's very small for you on the screen. I can't help. Okay. So, if you are new to Lead Finder Jack, that is completely new for you. It will check at Google, do you think this website of this company is a mobile version, yes or no? And give me the ratings of that website. And make a nice image, okay? So that is at the moment you all need to know. I don't want to go to further details, but it's very powerful. Now you see also on the link here on the left, maps error in a table. It's even smaller. You see this? Maps error. So what is actually maps error? Maps error check if the business name, phone number and address on the business listing is the same as on the website. Everybody get this? There is a mismatch between the Google listing and the website for the name, phone number and address. It can be wrong on the website, it can be wrong on the Google listing, but there is something wrong and Google is going to penalize that listing because that doesn't match. Is that clear? So I'd like you to understand this. Okay, please say again. Okay, if I need to say it again, I want you to next time 100% with me, okay? So, maps error will tell if the business listing, the phone number, the name and the address on the business listing is the same as on the website. If it is not the same, it reports as an error. Either can be on the website an error or it can be on the business listing an error, but something is not right. Okay, it has nothing to do with claimed or not claimed. Okay, so that is maps error, and you see here in progress bar it's now 75% done. It takes about 1 minute per business to go to make thousands and thousands of calculations and searches, okay, or searches. So either the business listing is wrong or the website is wrong, but something is wrong and Google is going to penalize that ranking. Okay, so that is important. Now you get that, but also every business owners get that. Everybody gets that. That you don't want a mismatch between the Google and your website. Everybody understand that. That is just basic. Because this error is so obvious, you can have an easy talk with the business owner to say something is going on and I can help you with that. Everybody get that? So that is such obvious error that business owners are willing to pay you for that. That is the whole trick. So business need local website, mobile websites, they need a good website, they need Facebook, they need all kind of marketing, okay? But they do understand that a wrong Google listing hurts their business. That is, they get that. That is why it is such a good foot in the door strategy. Okay? So I want you to understand this. Okay? This strategy is not a recurring method. This is a strategy to win business owners' trust, get paid between the $200 and $500, and then when you fix that for them, you can say, by the way, I can also help you with a good website. By the way, you also need a mobile website. By the way, your reputation sucks, and I can fix that, depending on the service you want to provide. And in the with Maps Hero, you also get an email, website presence template. Everybody saw that? So you have a guidance, what to check for and how to present that. Those maps here shows how you to solve it. The program, the information shows you what to do, how to call Google, and how to fix it. Yes, it takes you an hour, and you get paid, and you gain the trust from the business owner. Everybody get this? I have not seen an easier prospecting method than this. Okay, because the trick is the business owners agrees that they have a problem. They see the immediate need. So let me stop this because we already have a lot of data. So I got a big surprise for many of you. There's something new. No, let me first go to the campaign screen. And you see here something like maps arrow. Do you see this? So if you want to filter on it, you click on yes. And now if you hover over the mouse, you see what those numbers mean. 222. The name is not found, the address not found, and the phone number is not found. You see this? So those are all business with problems. So what you want to do is you want to go to emails and connect that email template with this campaign. And once the email server is worked, you just start the campaign. Okay? Everybody if you have a question about what I just demoed, then it's time to ask. Then I go continue on the world search, because the world search is just the next level. So what are third and second? So you hover over the mouse, you see that? And then 3 means found and 2 is not found. You see? And if you have more than one email, just select all emails. Okay? And the program will don't send the same email the same day, so just let Lead Finder Jack handle it. Okay? Okay. So, are you ready for the next step? Okay. Now, world search, we have to work for a long time. And you guys, if you are an existing Lead Finder Jack member, you know, okay, that it has taken a while. This is the next powerful. If you are lazy and you want to prospect 1,000 businesses in one click, you use the world search. Okay, so let me select United Kingdom. So there's still what you want to do first to load everything up today is select one niche in one city. And if nothing comes up here, or you want to have the latest, you click on refresh. Okay, and then you click on county, and then you click on next, and then it download all the cities from our server. Okay, now you go, I don't know, you select the city and then you select the niche, and now it's downloading all the niches. You see this? and then you just select one and you click on Get Companies, Hair Salon. And now it does select all the hair salon companies in that company, and apparently there is no one. So that is how it works. Now, this is what I recommend you to do. Select all niches in one city. Okay? Everybody agrees? Everybody get that point? All niches in one city. That is where I want you to start off. And then you select, let's say, England, and then you download all the cities again and the niches. So let get everything up to date. So Lead Finder Jack is a Windows software. If you don't have Windows and Mac, you want to set up a PC in the cloud. How does Finder determine a niche? Is it by sales, retailer, so? It are the same niches as as the teams in local team Jack. So you have the website, everything you have to serve that client. Okay. So let me answer the mark question. Can I add smart pictures to the email? Yes, you can. Where do you find those arrows and fix them? That is what Lead Finder Jack do. He compares what information is on local business with what is on the website. Is the email considered spam, or because it is in business then it is okay? So you want to have an unsubscribe link in the email, and Lead Finder Jack does that. Jack, what is the best email account to use when sending emails from Lead Finder Jack? By far it is Amazon. Okay. Can you buy Lead Finder Jack as a standalone product? Yes. Sorry, I had a phone call and missed part of your demonstration. Would you please tell me what the 3 numbers means under maps error? I will come back to that. How many emails do you recommend sending out to a business owner if there are errors on the Google Places? How do you say this? A business might need 5 contacts to convince to get them as client. So you might send them an email, a follow-up email. You might need to get a phone call and see how things are working. Okay, so you need to be active. Is Maps Hero standalone to work? Must you have Lead Finder? No, Maps Hero is a standalone, but it describes one second, something goes wrong. Too many applications open at the moment. Okay, let me answer some more questions. Guys, still hear me? All seems to Do you guys still hear me? Not sure if you guys still hear me. Do you guys still hear me? Let's see if Windows can solve this. Go to webinar is frozen, so let's see if it recovers. Do you guys still hear me? Okay, so let me open Lead Finder Jack. Sorry for that delay. So let me do it again. Now in order, Australia, select all nations in one city. Next, select city. I don't know. The city. Next, get companies. And now you see it runs get all companies for all nations in Queensland, Australia. Screen is still frozen. Do you guys see it now? Okay, sorry for that. Let me go back. So for this demonstration, I selected Australia. I selected all nations in one city. So Queensland, next, I just get a city, I don't know, and then it get all nations for that city. Okay, so just let the magic happen. Okay, so let this run for a couple of hours. You see this? So this takes a while, and then it will get all this information. Let's get a bigger city. Give me a search all nations. Give me a big city in Queensland. New York in the United States. Cairns. Cairns. Cairns, I don't see that. Cairns, okay, I see it. And then it asks for this. You see that? Now it collect the companies. See that? 40, 45, 51, 56. So this has to run for a while. Okay? But that's the beauty. You know, you do in search, which takes a long time. But you get a lot of companies. You see that? And then it calculates how many there are unique. So what does unique mean? So a company can be listed in multiple cities, but it is the same company name and address, so we only count the unique ones. Everybody get how this works? One niche, one state doesn't work. Starts with one niche city. So go back, go from top to bottom. Start with one niche in a city, okay? Then all niche in the city, and then the last one niche in state. So that is the workaround at the moment. So you don't send duplicates unique. Yeah, correct. Okay, so that is how. So I just wanted you to understand one niche, one city. Everybody get that, what that means. One niche, one city. So you select a niche in a certain city. And that's one niche, one city is more or less the same as local biz. Then all niches in one city. So you go for 200 niches in one city, in one click. Everybody got that? Now the third option is one niche in a complete state. So if you are specialized in a certain niche, you select one niche in a state. But at the moment, you have to first do one niche in a city. Otherwise, one niche in a state will fail. So we are working on that. That will be the next update in a couple of days. So the work around this is one niche in one city. Okay? So once you have done this, it's the same thing. You go to search and you perform a dig deep. Okay? So you do the same thing. Either the information comes from local biz or the information comes from world. Okay. So once this is 100% or 90%, then you go to campaign and you perform your campaign, and then you see again those numbers 322. You filter on maps arrows. Yes, I want only businesses who have a maps arrow, and you hover over with your mouse, and 3 means found, 2 is not found. Okay? Okay. You are like some others who don't get it. Maps arrow check if the business listing is the same as on the website. It doesn't say per se that the business listing is wrong or that the website is wrong. It says there's a mismatch and there's a serious problem to rank that website. You must be late on the call because I explained it 3 times. Okay, so you see this image, this mobile image. Guys, see this? If you are new, now is a surprise for you. You click on it and you see there's a mobile image from their website. Okay, and you can use a token for it. I'm not going to discuss it today, but there's another very powerful feature within Lead Finder Jack. But today I want you to concentrate on download the template from the library. Set up your mail server. And the third thing is run local biz. Then you go to campaign. You add the email template to the campaign. You filter on maps error. you said select all emails and you start campaign. Everybody get this? So start simple. Lead Finder Jack has so many features. You don't need to know them to get from the first day, okay? So who wants me to repeat the steps so you can start using it today? Okay, so I would like you now to pay attention, okay? First thing, you go to email templates. You go to library and you download the email template. Click on it, modify, and you update the email template with your information. Step number 1. Okay. Step number 2. You set up a mail server. Can be your Gmail, can be your hosting, whatever. But I recommend to use Amazon. And there's a button for more information how to do that. It takes some effort to set up an Amazon mail server. In the PDF, it describes every micro step. Once you have done that, you will thank me for a long time, because with Amazon, you get the best inbox results. Okay? So the third step is you go to local business, you enter the niche, the city and the country, and you do search. Okay? Then you do a dig deep. And the maps arrow is automatically part of the dig deep. You don't have nothing to check. Everybody following me? Then you go to campaigns, you click on emails, and you attach that email template to the campaign. You filter on maps arrow yes. You click on select all emails and you start the campaign. Okay? So that is a short version. I didn't explain half of the features, what you can also do with Lead Finder Jack, but you don't need them to start using it today. I want you to get those emails out quickly. And then while you see results, you're going to play more and more with it. Do you agree? Okay. Are these steps written down in a training with the software? No, if you understand the steps, you don't need to, I don't know. So I can put a step plan in this Facebook group, but it's very simple. There's a replay. Is it on how to actually provide the map correction service? Yes, the maps hero. Yeah, let me demo what the maps hero is. Okay, I didn't open that. Okay, let me go try to open the membership site, what you get. Okay, so first thing first, in the maps hero, you learn how to fix maps errors. Okay, you get an email template with it. You to prospect business, you get an website review checklist. Because once you have built up that credibility, that trust with that business, you want to benefit from that and to offer your service you actually want to do. You want to have monthly recurring. But before you get that trust, you have to show something. Yes, there's a Facebook for Maps arrow. This Facebook for Maps arrow same as local team Jack. So everybody get this? Then when you in the membership side, let me make this bigger. You see, you get the maps arrow. There's a PDF. So let me open that PDF for you. Everybody see this? I don't know. Do you see this? So it describes the whole program. Okay. It's step by step by step. Is it website assessment checklist? You see this? How good this product is? There's a postal letter. There's a phone script, and there are bonuses. So everybody understand what the Maps hero is. Okay. So then once you understand how to fix and how to prospect them, you want to upgrade to a tool that prospect those businesses almost out in one click. Okay. So that then comes Business Lead Finder in place. You collect those business information and you filter on those maps arrows. So Lead Finder Jack is the upsell. So you need both. You can if you are not interested in maps arrow, I don't care so much if you want to do other services, but I do know that you want for $17 you want to know that knowledge. Is a steal. So Lead Finder Jack has a lot of features. I didn't demo not even half of it because I don't want you to get confused. I just want you to do things what works and then you learn as you go. Okay. So for Maps Hero is only $17, and for a very big surprise for you, and you will never see it from anybody else, the Business Lead Finder is only $9 for the first month. So you have nothing and literally nothing to lose. And then it's $47 per quarter. So it's about $13 or so per month for this software that you can prospect thousands and thousands and thousands businesses who have maps arrows, or you want to do it by hand. Okay. So I kind of want to stick with this today about Lead Finder Jack, because if I'm going to explain more features, I'm afraid that you get confused. If you are a Sales Dynamite Jack user, it includes the Business Lead Finder and you're all set. Okay. If you want to check out all my products, you just go to jackhopman.com. Okay, and my support email is support@jackhopman.com. The email will be available in an hour or so. I will put it here, so I think. Or maybe I can also put it, you see here tutorials? This maybe I'm going to do. You see here tutorials? I'm going to put this inside Lead Finder Jack. So Robert, I answered a couple of questions today for you, but I don't want to go in too much detail. Because if I do that, a lot of people get confused. And I don't want it. I want to stick to something easy everybody can do today. So I try to, how do you say that? To inform you as most users can take in. And if you stick to my simple step plan, you get things done. The biggest mistake you can do is to try to learn everything before you do anything prospecting. Okay? So if you say, hey, I need to know this before I can prospect, no. You want to prospect today. The support system is support@jackhopman.com. I haven't seen your question, Marcus. The $17 for the Maps Hero is one time. Is a steal. Okay? The Maps Hero is one time. So, in principle, Maps Hero shows you how to do it, how to fix errors, how to describe the assessment template. It's all how you can do the stuff. And then the business lead finder automates it for you. Is there a token for niches? I think there is. But Larry, you also ask questions what's outside the scope at the moment. How much should we charge for this service? Between the $200 and $500 one time. But the most important thing is you gain their trust. And you want to create a nice website for them. You want to offer a mobile website, or you want to do the reputation marketing. You want to come up with something what is recurring. Everybody get that? It's a trust trigger. Thanks, Joe. So you need a fast foot in the door strategy where local businesses say yes. They see the problem, they understand it, you don't need to explain it. And they have a very hard time to fix it by themselves. So that is the point. It is easy for you, but because you got that training. It's not easy if you didn't get that training. Google doesn't publish how to contact them. It's very tricky. If we do all niches in one city, would not need the token so we can have it tailored by niches. Yes. So with that said, I think we are an hour on the call. I don't want you to overload. Sunday 8 p.m. is another training. Depending how things go, I might do another training in between, but I want you, let me repeat those steps again. Write it down if you can, okay? Shall I do the step plan in front of you guys? Okay, step number 1. Set up email template. Step number 2. Set up mail hoster. Okay? Step number 3. Run local biz. Step number 4. Run dig deep. Step number 5. What's step number 5? Is on campaign screen, filter on maps arrow, and select all emails. And step number 6, link email template to campaign. Step number 7, run start campaign. Okay, everybody on this call should be able to do this. Those are super simple steps. Do you agree? Okay, so there's so much more in Lead Finder Jack, and I don't want you to hold you back, say, hey Jack, can this, can that? Yes, it can, but you don't need to do it today. We meet each other 2 times a week. I am in the Facebook group and I can answer questions, but I want you to get out and I want you to prospect. Okay, I put this in the Facebook group, those steps. Okay, I put them in the Facebook group. One second. Steps. 101 steps. How do they call it? 101 steps. Okay, so with that said, it's amazing. Sunday I had almost a full house. Yesterday many of you guys came on the line, and today. So I feel very pleased that you guys share your time with me to learn this high prospecting method. And we will do another training coming Sunday, okay? And between the launch and the support, I will join the Facebook group, and the Facebook group link is in the in the membership side. So you need to be a paid member to join the Facebook group. Okay, so thanks everybody. Next training for sure is Sunday 8 p.m. EST, and normally I don't do those trainings at 2 p.m. but I see today there are so many on the call, so I might repeat that a couple of times until you get it. Okay, so if you take action, I appreciate it and I take action. So thank you so much, and thanks for joining this call.